Protesters hit the streets in Kewaunee County opposed to the area's 2 nuclear power plants. Now, today's action follows ongoing troubles with damaged nuclear plants in Japan. It also marks the approach of the 25th anniversary of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster in the Ukraine. Fox 11's Beth Jones has balanced coverage on today's protest.
It's been almost exactly 2.5 decades since the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown. Those who lived near the plant in the Ukraine back then say it was a tough time for everyone.
I just remember the emotional impact it had on people, and even to this day, 25 years ago, I'm keenly aware of radiation being in the fallen leaves in the fall, in tap water.
Natasha Akulenko lived through that disaster and is now marching in protest of nuclear power plants to prevent another. More than 24 people from all over the state protested peacefully around the Kewaunee Power Station and Point Beach nuclear power plant. Members of the nonprofit group Nuke Watch say they want to promote a nuclear-free future in remembrance of what happened at Chernobyl and what is ongoing at damaged plants in Japan.
We just think the risks are too high to justify the operation of nuclear reactors.
Officials say the 2 nuclear power plants combined produce enough electricity to power more than 1 million homes in Wisconsin. But group members feel there are better alternatives to power.
We're calling for the phase out of nuclear and its replacement with renewables like wind and solar and energy efficiency.
Marchers say they don't want what happened in Chernobyl or Fukushima to happen here, and they believe it could. The Associated Press reported earlier this month that both plants drew extra attention several years ago from regulators because of spotty safety records.
Point Beach continues to operate with high safety and operational requirements.
However, officials say operating under new ownership, the plants have improved those safety grades. Point Beach officials say safety remains their #1 priority.
It's about having redundant systems in place. It's about having backup diesel generators that are ready in case we need them. It's all about just doing what we can to make sure we're protecting public health and safety.
The Kewaunee Power Station is licensed to 2033. Point Beach is licensed to 2030 and 2033. And in addition to federal regulators, these protesters say they too will continue to keep a watchful eye on the plants. In Kewaunee County, Beth Jones, Fox 11 News.
Now, Fox 11 did contact the Kewaunee Power Station for comment on this story. However, no one was available to speak with us.